Well, how's it going, folks? Welcome back. New video. Ride we did on September 20th in Wittenberg near Stewiacke, Nova Scotia. We had a good crew, lots of bikes. There'll be Todd's ATV, which is a channel on YouTube, and the guys that ride with him, and Trail Explorers, another channel on YouTube, and the guys that ride with him. So here we go. Pretty good day. It was nice out on Saturday. Weather was roughly 20 degrees, sunny. The conditions are real dry. You'll see through the video some places just dust everywhere and slowed us down quite a bit. That's the Trail Explorers in front of me. That would be Kevin with the Trail Explorers, and then there's Andrew and Josh. Got a really great channel on YouTube. You should check them out. They've got some really good footage of them doing some rides through the winters and the summers and stuff like that. Funny, as dry as it was, we still found a considerable amount of water and mud on the ground. It was a fun ride. Gave us a lot of different terrains that we had to navigate. Some rocky, hilly, muddy, lots of dry and dusty, as stated earlier. Good ride. I was my second ride on the Kawasaki 750 brute force. First ride that I had with the new Bighorn 2.0 tires. They made a real big difference from the first ride that I took. Those stock tires were soft and they weren't very stable. These Bighorn 2.0s are real nice. A little lighter weight tire from the regular Bighorns, but great traction. Kept it around 5 psi. Got through everything I needed to get through. You gotta love the sound of that V-twin. What a bike. Really happy with the 2025 Brute Force 750 LE. Anybody in front of me. I'm a little slower than the average bear, so it takes me a while sometimes to catch up. But I'm trying, I'm learning. Anybody else thinking about doing something like this, don't be scared. The guys that I was with told me, take your time. If you need help, ask for help. Everybody was there to encourage me, to support me. And nobody had any criticism of how I drive or my learning process. Can't say enough good stuff about the guys I was out with. I'll probably mention it a few times more, but what a great group of guys that encourage you to get out and be a part of the action and join in the fun. bit of the dust I was talking about. It's a lot worse than it looks on camera. With doing this video, I was just trying to get some footage of how many guys we had there and all their bikes. I mean, everybody wants to see themselves on a video, so I tried to get everybody in there so everybody could get a glance if they choose to watch the video back. Never say no to a good mud hole. I think I enjoy watching the guys go through it more than I enjoy going through it myself. Don't really get to see much when you're going through yourself, but the guys are going through it. You see the mud flying, you see the tires spinning, you see everything you need to see. It's quite nice, quite exciting. And being there, being a part of it live was really, really fun. Some good guys there. Todd standing up there on the side, getting some good footage. He's got some good footage in his videos. Yeah, Todd for Todd's ATV and Josh for Trail Explorers. They're really good at editing their videos. Much more efficient than I am. They've already got their videos up and on YouTube.
That dip lock's different. Yeah.
CFMoto side by side, Suzuki King Quad, a few Polaris 850s, Outlander, 2 brute forces actually. Good turnout. Honda 420 was there. Ride through this mud. Get a little dirty. Just as I come out of this mud hole, you're going to hear my tires hit my plastics just a little bit. It's only did this twice all day, right here. Yeah. And I couldn't understand. It only did it twice, and I hit some other really extreme situations and stuff where I never heard anything out of the tires. So I'll consider spacers, but it wasn't really a problem. Not that I saw anyway. There's Todd. Josh and Andrew, Kevin, all from Pictou area. Here we go, let's do a little riding. Is a pretty good angle. I'll probably try to use this angle a little bit more. I'd like to get the camera up a little higher so I can get a bit more of the background in it, but overall it's not too bad. It gives you a different perspective. I'll tell you, it's different. All these years that I never rode bikes or anything like that, and then getting back on one, I mean, it's like the old saying, it's like riding a bike, you don't forget, but sometimes when there's this much time between when you rode when you were younger and now the age that you are and being older, it's not so much the knowing and remembering and forgetting part that affects you. It's after the ride, your body's saying, I'm too old for this. But if you keep trying, you keep doing it, the body will get used to it. And it does a world of good for your physical and mental health. Getting out all day, moving on that bike, fresh air, can't beat it. Best thing about it all is the camaraderie, the friendships that you develop, and just the guys that you hang out with. Kevin coming up behind me on the Suzuki, trying to keep my distance so I don't get him with any mud or anything. We all like to throw the mud, but we don't like to eat it. Again, these tires are really good. They didn't throw the mud like I wanted them to, but I think that's a lot on my riding ability. Plus, I'm easy on the machine right now because it's still in the break-in period, too. More mud. Yeah. A little bit of home improvement humor for those that can remember. This one here, we were heading to a couple of gravel pits in behind a gentleman's yard, and see, this is how the community goes. We stopped, we paid him respects. Todd and the boys talked to him a little bit, and no problem. Go in, have fun, boys. Use the gravel pits. It's all about respecting the person's land and letting them know you're going to be there and that you're not there to destroy or ruin their stuff. Most people are pretty good. Most people will work with you. Regrouping, making sure everybody's there. We all stop every once in a while, and Todd takes a tally of us, or someone takes a count, make sure we're all there. We'll just go run around here and be a little foolish. A little bit of a free fall. Everybody just doing their own thing. Josh with his 30-inch cryptids on his bike. Boys here looking at a hole. Listen to this little story now.
You gonna go through that?
Kevin and Mike.
Yeah, last time we were here, this was all flooded. We were driving in here playing. Yeah. We missed that hole. Couldn't see it. It was underwater. All we were doing was driving through water this deep. You lucky you missed it, because that would have sunk somebody bad.
I can't see the bottom in it. I'm surprised Mike didn't find that.
Wow.
That was just luck of the draw right there.
For you, especially.
Yeah, exactly.
That hole they were talking about was probably an extra 20 feet deep. Somebody could have lost a bike there. Little top of the hill, looking at all the guys gathering up there. Good little shot. Here we got all the bikes together, and I had just picked up this DJI Osmo Pocket 3 camera and had it for about a week now, and I'm trying to figure out how to use it. And unbeknownst to me, I had the settings wrong and just whitewashed the video right out on it. So the footage you're having now is taken from my helmet, my Action 4 camera. Normally it would have been taken from the DJI. I was trying to get some B-roll footage to make up a couple little videos to throw together for some social media platforms, and unfortunately when I got home and looked at the footage, it wasn't good. I'll switch it over here in a second for you so you get an idea of what I was looking at. Now, again, I've learned what I did wrong. I had it set on manual and I had the settings blown out. For all intents and purposes, I should have had it on automatic until I'm familiar with getting everything down. But here we go with the settings. There's what the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 recorded. Again, based on my inability to use it properly and the settings that I had put into it. This is not a fault of the camera at all. But some nice looking machines there, though. Three Polarises all together. Todd's Can-Am. Got his new tires and rims on. The two brute forces sitting side by side. Can't see anything. They're all whitewashed. Apologies, folks. I'll make sure I check my settings going forward. Having some mic problems too, so I was just saying on the video prior to me speaking up, this is an extremely steep downhill grade coming down here. It was sketchy, but we all made it. Nice little meeting area. We all got together and parked here and had a bite to eat. I didn't record any of camaraderie, but all of this nice little clearing beside the river. I suspect when the water level's normal, nice little spot. Had a few benches, clearing for fire pit, probably a tent. Really nice. Little areas like this were nice too. Get down near the riverbed for a second. Seeing the water levels how they were while we were out justifies them putting the ban on. Not so much for people starting fires in the woods, but just keeping people out of harm's way if they're already responding to one catastrophe. They don't want to split the group up and have to go rescue someone else doing something, so it's understandable. Wasn't real nice, but it was understandable. You gotta respect the job they're trying to do. Now this area here is along the pipeline. It was fun. I can see under normal conditions how it would be a lot more fun, like a lot of mud and stuff like that. It was quite dry compared to what it normally is from what they tell me. Little segment in the video where Mike takes his Can-Am and tests out the ability. Now you got to consider last week when he was out, he snapped the drive shaft, so he did a light repair on it, and from what I can gather, and I'm hoping I'm right here, he snapped it again early in this ride and was going two-wheel drive the whole way. But getting to know Mike, two-wheel drive's not slowing him down. He's going to take every opportunity to try out every mud hole and water hole he can find. But yeah, he got stuck. Kevin with the Trail Explorers ended up pulling him out. And that's what they say. We're all there for each other. So lots of winches, lots of people. Nobody's going to get stuck. Off again.
You're on the wrong way. What you will lose? What will you choose? You're chasing all the highs, but you're running from the pain. Another hit, another life. You're in the same old game. Ooh, yeah. You think you got control, but it's slipping through your hands.
Here we come to a part of the video I'm sure everybody watching has been waiting for and will thoroughly enjoy. This would be the mud hole of the ride. If you want to have that saying or you want to label it that, this is the number one mud hole. So just enjoy some of the footage. Of course, no problem for Todd. There we got boats. No, that was Josh. Josh with the Trail Explorers coming through. Yep, here comes Kevin Boats with the Trail Explorers. He's the boats, we're the hose. Boats and hose, baby, boats and hose. 850 Polaris. Here comes Murphy, crazy Newfoundlander with his brute force. I don't think this man can be stopped either. Joshy with the Trail Explorers, 30-inch cryptids. There's Murphy again on his brute force. I'd say this is Boats again. Kevin Boats with the Trail Explorers. Murphy comes with Todd's ATV Off-Road. And there's Mike, two-wheel drive. He's with Todd's ATV.
Here we go.
Todd Todd's ATV going through another time. All these guys are doing just clearing all the mud out so I don't have anything to go through. They're taking it easy on me. Alright, my turn. The Bighorn 2.0s. 2025 Kawasaki Brute Force 750 LE. We're taking her. I believe the correct terminology is yeah, boy! Anyway. Last little stretch back to the vehicles. It's been a great day.
Talking about sunshine, driving with the top down, feeling free. Talking about you and me. Talking about smooth sailing, how calm the seas, feeling all flowers and bees. Talking about you and me. I was working boys and waiting tables. Just going through the motions day by day. Then along out of the blue
I wasn't aware this would be the last water hole we go through, or I would have watched the bike off a little better.
knocked me off my feet, swept my heart away. Talking about blue skies, talking about sunshine, driving with the top down, feeling free. Talking about you and me. Talking about smooth
Back out on the main road.
Hong Kong seas, feeling all flowers and bees. Talking about you.
This voiceover. This is the last part of the video. I'm watching the video as I do the voiceover now, and this is us returning to the trucks after the day is done. What a great day.
Just rearrange it.
I feel privileged to be included in with this great group of fellas. They invited me out, and they made sure I felt like one of the team. Never felt like an outsider, never felt like a new guy. I want to send my deepest heartfelt thank yous out to Todd's ATV and the Trail Explorers and everybody who signed the book. Thank you for an awesome experience.